Hey guys, and welcome to our special Horrolympics episode of Chicken and Chat. Now, you've got myself, Jay Hudson.
I'm Dynamite.
I'm Judge Woodliff.
I'm Matt D93. I'm just doing it now.
I think I've just been mugged. So, over the last weekend, you've probably watched our Horrolympics videos. For those of you that haven't, please do give them a look. Because this video is going to contain sort of all the content from what we've gone through.
Just empathise with me.
Don't.
Because it wasn't fun. And I didn't enjoy myself.
Well,
I had a lot of fun. I was scared reckless, but I enjoyed myself.
You were a wreck.
I was horribly. It's because I bigged myself up too much and just worked.
Oh, I'm the horror game master. Ah! It's pretty much.
That's it, though. I screamed. I still love that, though. I will genuinely play those games.
It's not fun.
I didn't mind it.
It was. You didn't. Okay.
I didn't do it.
Were you even here?
Deal with it.
So, what we decided to do to start off with is that we're going to look at what our favourite horror games are. Now, we could always give a shout back to the very classics of Pitch Black,
Didn't play it.
Perfect Dark,
Didn't play it.
Alone in the Dark,
I mean, you're nailing it right now.
Resident Evil.
I played one and got too scared to play the rest.
Wait, hang on. We've only done the ones that Kanum hasn't done, and Kanum hasn't played anything.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a favourite horror.
Alone in the Dark, definitely.
Kanum's smart. Be like Kanum.
I got Alone in the Dark for Christmas when I was a
Who
young
brought you that?
whippersnapper.
What kind of enemies do you make?
Santa!
What kind of dark ass Santa have you got?
Same one,
Evil
isn't it?
Santa.
Well, there's a different ones.
Crazy Claus.
Crazy
the hell?
Claus.
Why would he buy you that? What? How old are you?
I mean, I love that he's actually going into logic of
I know.
Santa.
Because
Right
why?
now. Why would Santa buy?
I don't know why people decide to play this genre of game. That's what it comes down to. I don't understand why you would put yourself through the ordeal.
It's the adrenaline,
just
isn't
stress. What adrenaline? It's just stressful. It's just so stressful.
Can we just throw in for this?
Oh my God.
Kanum has had a lot of Dutch courage
it? Yeah, it's
to play these games.
complete mental
So
breakdown right
Where's that
now.
bottle?
He's
It's already in the
off.
bin.
He's polished off a bottle, which was
So
probably
is the
about this
whiskey.
full.
It's gone.
It was just called Spirit.
Yeah, there was no definition of what was actually in it.
Just
That's
Spirit.
what it was giving him.
Just spirit. Yeah.
So, for myself, I've got to say my favourite horror game of all time has to be Silent Hill. Now, well,
Which one?
I'm going to say that as I'm going to class a Saga as my favourite horror genre, horror game. My favourite to play, probably 2. When you go back to the lake.
I heard that's bad. I ain't going near it. I heard it's bad.
I will just say now, I was genuinely waiting for him to go. Where horror game was Final Fantasy. The bit where you go in a cave.
I was definitely
that's
scared in Killica Woods.
Well, you never know. Next Horrolympics, Kanum, you might get to experience it. Because let's be honest.
Silent Hill 2. I just said I heard it was bad. There's nothing that you could try to do to convince me that would be a good idea to play that game.
Oh, you just.
pass.
We've just forced you to play
That's true.
however logic. So, guys, favourites?
I think this is going to always be the same thing I say for everything. But it is my favourite game, regardless of that, Dead Space.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Because it just combined everything that I love.
I'm
And it was quite scary.
I'm really
was
sad
quite...
that it didn't get drawn out in the Horrolympics. I mean,
Yeah.
we did have it listed, but it just didn't appear.
Yeah.
But then on par with Bioshock as well.
Yeah.
So those two for me, they're very
Well,
close to my heart.
they're-
Bioshock horror?
Yeah, it's a survival horror game,
Would
isn't
you
it?
play it?
No.
There we go then.
That's what defines horror.
Fair enough. It's a good judge.
Would Kanum play it? No.
No.
It's a horror.
game. It's good because you look at Bioshock and Dead Space are the sort of two ends of the continuum for sort of space through to deep sea horror games. I mean, Bioshock developed obviously from Soma. Soma was the beginning of that.
I did play Bioshock. So there's an elevator.
It's just had an
elevator.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And then you get off the elevator.
Yeah.
And then
Spoilers.
someone moves.
So literally, the intro.
Well,
Wait,
yeah.
hang on a minute. That means you played more than Dizzle.
Pussy.
Wait, Bioshock. Okay, no, whatever. I mean, finished all 3, but whatever. Don't worry about
I
it.
take it
You
back.
played more than a little bit of a game.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Must have
no,
been
I
good.
used to.
Yeah.
He
I
used
used
to.
to. Nowadays, just lost the will.
So what is your
Lost.
This is
favourite?
before he found Tinder, basically.
What's your favourite?
Tinder's the new game that never ends. So,
It's a Halloween app for
Story.
Tinder now.
yeah, just loads of Harley Quinns there. I'm telling you, that'll be the Halloween costume of the year.
Just battle pumpkin. It's left or right swiping.
Yep.
Well, yeah, as you'll have found out, I'm not actually a big horror game guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
We
was
did
quite,
not-
this
it
was
was a
quite
good-
new, wasn't it?
It was
I
a
keep
revel-
wanting to
it was
say
a revelation
Yeah,
to us
it
all.
was a
The thing
revelation.
is, I don't play things like... I will play... I've played Bioshock and Dead Space, the jumpy...
So
but
survival
they're fine.
horrors,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
fine, they're cool. But things like... there was a Siren, the Japanese...
Yes.
That's messed up. You would never get me on that.
Did you ever see the Wii game where your controller became a mobile, and you were trapped in, like, you would read something, an email, so it's sort of like The Ring, but you would read an email in a chat group, and then you got drawn into this world where ghosts would follow you around, and you had to answer the phone, and these ghosts would be talking to you. It's horrifying.
Well,
Why?
this is it. We've already picked the
Next
one.
year's, yeah, next year's
Fantastic.
games.
Great, yeah, wicked.
But yeah,
sick.
yeah, hold on. What's it called?
I have no idea.
So we might have to,
Yeah.
we'll have to find out what
That would be
If
hard
you
to
know
find, though.
from the description,
Exactly.
let us
Comment,
know.
please do comment.
Because-
I need to find that game
And you obviously will give you a massive shout out because you've literally given us content.
Ammunition, I think is the right word.
Yeah.
ammunition.
Great,
Yeah.
wicked, yeah.
Kanan's
sick.
just going to play it and get used to it. Maybe
Nah.
you'll have like a bit of a Rocky montage playing all these horror games.
Nah, I'm alright.
Just gonna be Kaden drunk every like Thursday.
Is there
on a
any way I
horror
can
game.
cope with it? Why?
He's not anyway.
Yeah, good point. Every Thursday he is.
So I have to see you lot.
Are you alright? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm just a bit. It's been a tough
He's
weekend.
still on edge. That's
it,
the best
it
thing.
has. It
It's
has.
been a,
He's
I
so
feel
sweaty.
like if anyone makes me jump again, I'm gonna punch them in the face. And like I'm at that point, you know, like I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah.
I'm irritated at the feeling of being scared. And I'm gonna lash out. That's where I'm stood right
Look,
now.
to be
I
fair,
want
mate,
Tinder
to be fair,
hooks.
you were scared, but you did not pull the best faces. That award goes to Conrad, who I would say jumps. When he jumps hard.
That's authentic, isn't it? That is.
The thing is,
From the
I
soul
got
jumping.
really involved into my games, but the big issue I had with it is I don't do well with like loud noises. So like when they put a headset on me, I was like, "What is this?" Instantly, like as soon
Transport you to
as
another world.
we went, "Oh, we're going to be playing in headsets," I was like, "I'm done. I'm done."
But that's the thing, like, it would be the only way we could have done it in
Yeah.
terms of,
For
like,
sure, logistics.
Yeah,
even.
editing,
Yeah.
everything like that, making sure
Yeah.
that everything worked through for
Well, it's
you
the
guys
only way
more
I-
than anything.
It's the only way I would have done it for you. If not, it would definitely would have been a trick.
Yeah.
And hopefully you would have pulled it out. So for those of you that haven't seen it yet, we have this thing, I guess, a scenario, I guess, where we choose either a trick or a treat from a bowl of trick and treats. Obviously, treats are positive, things that we can
Yep.
share out, things that we can inflict on other people.
Tricks are detrimental.
Not teasing, yeah.
Something that will be punishable or will sort of screw you over throughout, pretty much.
Yep. I think I got the worst one out of all of those.
Yeah, you did. You definitely.
no,
Well,
it
no.
doesn't matter which one you got, though. It would have been the worst one to you.
No, but it was the worst one.
It
Yeah,
was
I-
genuinely the
I
worst
got a
one.
trick which was to essentially I am vulnerable to every other trick that was possible.
Yeah.
So it was
We
pretty
had
much
like
a trick of all
20.
tricks. And I got that whilst I was playing
PT.
PT, which was the worst game supposedly out of all of them.
But
as well.
to be fair, we went easy on you because we could have done so much worse.
We didn't go easy on him. Let's be real. We literally avoided getting
Yeah, but
hit.
I was more...
yeah, that's right. We did. We
Yeah, but I
basically
thought
just
my
wanted to punch.
health. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking of my health.
And you was right to do so. I
Exactly, I'm
was
a
on edge.
smart person in that situation.
It was like, by the time we got to PT, I was past the point of,
Yeah.
and more to the point of, I'm going to fight for my survival. I will kill a bitch. You know what I mean? It got, it got to that stage, seriously. It did.
It's quite scary because the storyline of that game
I'm being serious.
I'm
Like,
literally
that's
gonna sort of
what I
level
was
that out
literally-
there.
All I'm thinking is I'm literally gonna have to use the disclaimer for this video. now.
You may as well put it on every one.
That one sentence.
Use it every single time. Oh, I'll skip a minute because here's a disclaimer. Oh, next episode, better get that skip in because it's gonna be a
That's the
disclaimer.
way, you know what I mean? But life, man. Like, this is...
That's life.
It's fear brings the worst out in
To be
people,
fair, if
and
they're
we're
watching-
vulgar as it
If
is.
they're watching this with no disclaimer, and then are gonna watch what we've just done, then
This
is
preparation.
If the
swearing
word-
is too much, just quit now.
Like, I should have.
we even had a counter that was you got a penalty for each swear word. So there was someone earned 50 of them.
No, I didn't.
No, you-
Fuck you.
We're actually gonna. The thing
Alright,
is,
so...
we are gonna frame it though.
So, in terms of my favourite horror game, none.
Do you have what I was gonna say?
Are you choosing this on the basis that it's the most scary, or that you
Yeah,
enjoyed the most?
So
Whatever, yeah.
what you would say is the most
What's your
scary game
favourite?
you've seen or heard of or played?
Because I'm kind of on. I got a few that I kind of like the look at.
Look at.
The
look at.
The Forest obviously looked really fun to me. Actually, probably out of all the games that we played, it like the most fun because I enjoy the survival aspect of games, and whether they're scary, horrible things or not, they're enemies,
It's definitely something we're going to be doing.
and I have
videos on,
free
think.
control, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I have free range of movement, and I know who my enemy is.
Yeah, but you're just gonna stay in the hut or something.
No, I'm crazy, right? Give me an axe.
Crazy.
Give me an axe and I'll fight, right? But these other horror games where you don't get any items, like, for
gun.
instance, PT or Outlast or
Or
anything
Or
to defend
a
yourself
bloody gun.
Or among the sleep.
Yeah,
Or child.
a child and a teddy bear.
Where's
I need a gun.
Look how he's like, what? Like we're
not-
mental for not thinking that.
You are. You're nuts. You are nuts. Like
small
self-preservation should be the first thing on your list as a human, right? And you guys just aren't. You're not thinking like that. It's weird. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Yeah.
We're not thinking right, guys.
I just don't get it. But no, I think The Forest looked like the most fun to me. I'd definitely say, to me, personally, Outlast 2 was the worst.
Yeah, that was intense.
You were at the helm for that though.
I did not enjoy that game at all. But in terms of like
was fun.
the
was
craft
fun
of the
to watch.
game, it was good.
my
When you think of
favorite
the
quote.
scenarios,
My favourite quote from the whole of the Horrolympics is from that, which
Oh,
is
there's two.
"Ah, my dick."
No. It's on there. Chuck us that. There's two.
I'm so scared my feet
Mine
are
was
numb.
two. Yeah, there was. That
my
was
feet
it.
are fucking numb.
There was
My
my feet.
yeah, my fucking feet are numb.
My
That was
feet
it.
have gone numb, and
My nipples are sweating.
yeah, there was no. It was when it's fire.
It's fire.
That was it. God, I hate being fat. Almost like nothing to do with playing the game. Just out of just nowhere, you've just gone. I hate being fat.
Just self-deprecating.
I'm
At
not
some
playing the
point
game.
during the
Pull
video,
out
he
all the
decided he hated himself. Yeah. I hate me. I don't know. Mine, for me, personally, the worst sort of experience I had was definitely stage 2. I did not expect such a massive jump up in scares when Emily Wants to Play came on. That was just
Well, to be
terrible.
fair, you jumped a lot, and then we said turn up the volume, and then you jumped a lot more.
yeah,
I
the
don't
volume
do
really-
well with sound.
I actually think my favourite moment in all of this though was your reaction in the park.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Honestly, that was like a
Look,
dream.
that,
Like,
that
you
girl,
could've made-
she came out of nowhere, alright? I was just trying to happily read a
we're
note.
gonna pop that reaction in
Do you
right
know what?
now.
Do you know what the thing is? I think it's more for me because I found of all the games we've done, the one that's really got to me was the Outlast one you did.
Oh, that's too
Because
bad.
it's not about jump scares can pretty much scare anyone because you don't expect it.
Right.
You know it's coming, but you don't know when. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like a cheap scare, I think. Of course, it is scary, but with Outlast, was it Outlast 2? Is that right? Is that what it was?
Last 2 demo.
Yeah. So it was just sick in the head.
You
It
were
was
just in a
wrong
constant
moments.
state of panic.
Yeah, and all them things are like these people are kind of doing weird things. What the fuck are they going to do to me?
To be honest, the thing that got me about the game was that the fact that it was very dark and dim and all this kind of stuff, and then the amount of different locations they were able to get you to
in that small demo.
coherently. Like, it made sense in a weird horror way, right?
Yeah.
It followed a narrative almost of why you'd be in places like that. But they were so, when you think about it,
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it now for people. When you think about it, the difference I'd say there was about 5 different locations, and the difference between them was pretty full on. It was a pretty full on difference.
Yeah, because it was kind of like you're some kind of person of innocence.
Right.
That you stumbled upon
Right.
something. So you've not really done anything wrong.
No.
You just
There's no justification to why
yeah,
you're getting
it's just
hounded by
it doesn't
freaks.
matter what you are, who you are. They're gonna do disgusting things to you.
Yeah.
And
It was not known why they were after you. That was
Right.
a massive.
Yeah.
That was a massive thing. Like,
Yeah.
Why? What? All you know is I'm missing my missus. Is it your wife? You're missing your wife at the beginning, and
Friend or partner.
yeah,
or
you
whatever.
don't really know what's going on, and you're like, what is this? Why is this? What's happening now? And then right at the end, there's still throughout no explanation.
I went as white as a sheet, honestly. Like, honestly,
That
I
ending,
was.
for those of you that have not seen the ending to the Outlast 2 demo, we are going to put a link that will lead you directly to sort of that point
Like,
within,
don't
our,
eat
within our
anything
description.
when you're watching it.
Just
Don't eat.
watch the whole video, man. It's horrible.
Yeah,
It's not that long, and it's the worst thing you'll ever watch.
Don't
in my
eat.
opinion.
Don't eat anything like red and runny.
Ah,
don't nip to Chipper and get a battered sausage.
Don't have a sausage. Why did you go really northern when you said that?
Don't know.
you know who goes northern? Me.
Yeah,
apparently.
when you got scared.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Gravy.
All right, so sorry, time.
Hey,
We're going down this list, are we?
hey, calm down.
Hey!
Calm down.
Whoa!
Calm down.
Out of all
That'll
of
do,
the,
Pig. That'll do.
out of the horror games we had on the
Let's
list,
still go northern.
out of the horror games we had on the list, what was your biggest letdown?
I'm going to say, for me, Five Nights. I expected so much more from Five Nights at Freddy's. So much so to the point where those of you that have watched the footage will realise that we very quickly got rid of any of our Five Night footage. It was just something that didn't translate. It didn't seem entertaining
I didn't
at
get
all.
the point.
Among the sleep.
I don't know if it's sort of our generation.
You can't blame
Honestly,
Among the Sleep for
That was
though.
just you not
Yeah, but
finding
back
a
and forth,
pink
but there was
elephant.
just not. It just didn't, obviously, you know.
It didn't.
Sorry.
Yeah. Didn't
I don't
get
know.
anywhere because you didn't go
Basically,
anywhere.
there's like a tutorial section at the start of the game that gives you a few objectives to do. I'd have missed one of the objectives, and for 20 minutes we watched in pain as he went around
Well, for
a room.
what?
It was about
16, 17 minutes we watched him, and then we watched 3 minutes of
Caden
Caden
literally
being scared.
cacking his pants.
See, I brought it back.
It was,
I
and the worst
brought it
thing
back.
is,
Brought it back.
I will say right
That wouldn't
now.
have happened without me, right?
I will say right now. Obviously, whilst you were playing, I don't think any of us could really see the screen properly. But I will state that in editing, the words "find the pink elephant"
Yeah, I
come
read
out
that.
clearly
Yeah,
on the
I
screen.
did see that.
And
you
then,
know what?
and then it says, "Okay, now press start to cover your eyes."
Honestly, on
And it was
reflection
like-
after that, then I understood I'd done it in the wrong order.
What?
But all I'd seen,
It
seen was cover your eyes, and then you like cover your eyes, cover your eyes. That was Conrad.
It was frustrating to watch.
Come on, mate.
But to be fair, from my point of view when I was playing it, because I got one of the tricks which was to have someone else play your game, so I got forced to play that as well because
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know.
Played- Maybe that's what the thing is. Like, I was thinking, like, is that because you're rocking up so many points? Is it because you did more than everyone else?
Yes.
So
Yes.
because you guys
exactly
were quite
that.
neck and neck.
No, because we didn't take any of his. He didn't get penalised whilst he was playing your game.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Yes,
he
I
did.
did.
He
No,
did.
he did.
Did he?
No, he did.
When he took over, it
You
was
guys
He
empty.
did because you're in the seat of that then.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, you guys screwed me.
I would have
Yeah.
done that.
When it was
Evil
his
people.
game.
It was gonna
then
happen.
his game.
Yeah, to be fair,
Come on.
round
It's
stage
Canaan.
one, right?
Stage one
which
is like
it was
40.
literally named "Still Too Scary for Dynamite." It was named for a reason. There was no way he was making it out of stage one.
This whole thing was just so we could see.
I
the
mean-
horror games.
I mean, come on
bottom
though. Out
line.
of the first stage, I got I probably got the
easiest
worst
game.
game.
What? Resident Evil 4?
You got
How
that.
was that not scary? The people running at you everywhere.
Really not
It's
that
not.
scary.
Not
Are
scary.
you Literally,
The
come
only-
around the corner,
the-
dynamite.
right.
Come around the corner, people chasing me with friggin'
Dynamite.
sickles. How's that not supposed to be scary?
The
Cowboys trying to get gold.
The only thing that was scary throughout the whole of your Res Evil 4 footage was your aiming. Alright, that was just appalling.
That's not me, that's the game.
Oh god.
And your lack of sensibility with ammo. You were just like, I'm going to fire every
I just
bullet
love-
until
Because
it's
there's
gone.
50 people chasing me.
Wait. So first round you had
Me?
The
yeah,
park.
I had to park.
the park.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
park.
So you played the scariest game first round.
I did.
What?
Yeah,
He went on a
hands
lino
down.
for
Connor,
half an
I'll agree.
hour.
Hands down.
I'll agree.
I just sat
And then
with a phallic
second
shape in
round-
front of me for
second
5
round.
minutes.
Keenan, you had fuck all, man.
I don't know between Outlast or Emily Wants to Play.
I'm done.
Second round.
Is that, are you genuinely... Emily Wants to Play was horrifying.
Yeah.
I was straight up saying
It was more just tense.
disturbing.
I think, yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite tense.
I don't know, because when we heard the sound after that, I couldn't even
Yeah,
handle it.
that was it. I was like, okay, you think it's bad? Put the headset on. He just put the headset on and went, nope.
I just want to sort of put it out there that we've always wanted to watch Kanan play terrifying games
And he
because
kept
we
saying-
knew the reaction, and he said, "I will never do it without a cause."
Tell
So
the audience why.
the whole thing of this,
Vindictive people.
Yeah.
but the whole idea was, how can we make that happen? So all of this,
So we created-
we just made the Halloween.
Yeah.
We made the Horrolympics
Yeah.
purely because we wanted to see Dynamite play
Just for that
Hello,
concept.
darkness, my
So,
friend.
so of course it has a little bit of a personal meaning, but I have generally enjoyed
games.
it.
It's been something that, like we said, it was the first ever annual Engage Gamers Horrolympics. I think it's definitely something that will be making its appearance next year.
For these guys.
Don't even try and get out of it.
The only way I'm staying in it is if they comment and tell me they need me in it. But I didn't want
We don't-
I didn't want
Right,
to be on.
please comment.
Well, I don't know if Flaty's ego will accept the fact that he's not going to be in it.
Tell me you need me or let me go. It's a win-win.
I'll go. I don't give a fuck. It was
See you,
worth
mate.
it. There you go.
So, guys, good.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we'll just get Nathan down in here.
For me, I will say, I jumped a lot more than I expected to. I still say my
You
favourite
jumped a
moment-
lot more than I expected you to.
It was
And I
the
knew you were gonna be more
sound,
jumpy.
straight up. For me, my funniest moment came from about... It would have been in the after stages of the Horrolympics. It was... obviously, we edit everything for you guys so that we get the best of the content out there. But there was a very specific moment in Dying Light where we'd established that Matt's punishment was down to his silence. And
Because the game's just not scary,
we
personally.
well, it wasn't, but it was still like, okay, let's try and trigger something where we can get Matt to talk. I asked you, I was like, oh, Matt, what's going on? And you
Yeah.
tried, yeah, right, all right,
Yeah.
so,
Cool.
all
No,
right,
no,
yeah.
yeah.
And then for
Yeah.
about 10 minutes, you just proceed to mimic him.
I'm an
Just-
arsehole. I think for me, my favourite bit is
Just editing it was the
this
worst.
one, getting a mid bit of bumminess halfway through the game, and just sort of like almost like going, so I'm gonna let you into a little secret, guys.
I don't like
I don't like horror films. And he's just there like getting all like tensed up.
Let's just give a quick shout out as well to Unity, down to the fact that
A lot of the games are made.
Yeah,
after.
we did not expect Mind's Eyes to be anything. It was a free-to-play game on Steam.
It'd just be some like
Yeah.
really cheaply made.
Yeah, and
And
it
it was really
turned
good.
out to be one of the scariest games we had
Yeah.
over the Horrolympics.
But
I
hey,
was
man,
absolutely
when I'm
impressed with
running and I get to computer and I think it's going to be P, don't change it to X because I freaked.
They're gonna change it now.
You
I was
was-
ready.
They're
I
gonna
was
close it
ready.
the other way around.
You were so confused and
I was
scared
like,
all at once.
I'm ready. I'm on P. Why is
was,
it X?
It was like literally looking at Matt as a little boy who just suddenly went, oh, what? Why?
I was not expecting it, and it made me die again.
Fortunately, we didn't death counter you that time.
No, because then every time I got one, I was like, cool, I'll wait till I die and he'll reset
Oh,
back
I
at the
lost
start.
count. I was like, oh, stuff it.
He's just died so many times.
Yeah, he's
Like
dead.
me on Res Evil 4, wasn't it?
You're,
died
That's-
3
you're,
times.
you're Res
I
Evil
kept
4.
running out of ammo.
I was saying
Well,
it's only 3
don't
it's not a
run
lot.
into a village and start firing
I
shots
think-
without any sort
I
of
mean,
plan.
that makes sense to me. You see a weird zombie thing, you shoot it.
Yeah, but they were like, they weren't really zombies. They were just doing hay. And
They were kind of weird
feeding
zombies.
cattle.
They were like,
Okay.
virtually green.
Wait, just before, before we do get into that discussion, we are not repeating the word that was thrown out as the description.
It was already censored, don't worry about it.
It's not.
Hey, when I'm angry and scared, stuff may come out. Alright?
That should never come out.
No, it came out.
Like Icelandic people.
Icelandic people I love. I was just making a point.
But
It may come out of different areas of Canaan as well.
subtle side note, I haven't mentioned it, but
Why are you touching nipples?
Oh my god, he's got a Final Fantasy t-shirt on. Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
That's it. We've lost viewers now.
Say it. Go on, wrap it, end it now.
You just, there you go.
Just end.
Anytime I mention Final Fantasy,
You hate me
the video
now for that,
the video
don't you?
just ends.
Cheers, Ad. Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
Oh, that's alright.
So I ended up playing PT.
yeah,
Yeah.
the sort of scary bowl of our Horrolympics, the main event.
And it's a weird one because I've heard so many people saying it's the worst horror game, the worst, just horrible and blah blah blah.
Wait,
blah.
rephrase it because it's not the worst.
No, but
It's
that's
the
what I
worst.
heard.
It's the-
Everyone says it's the scariest.
It's
Yeah, the
most
scariest,
messed up.
but when you
But
say
that's
the
what I mean,
worst.
It was
I'm not
trippy.
saying it's a bad game. I'm saying by scariest, it makes it the worst.
But did you?
But there is a moment when we play it and you're like, it is the fucking worst because I don't want to fucking play it. So that means it's the worst or something along them lines.
Yeah.
But that's because
Well,
that's
we were worried about editing the words bitch and you just start dropping F-bombs like it's no one business.
So, like, did you play it? Were you listening
We've got the disclaimer.
to the radio as you're going through?
I heard it.
Because if you listen to it,
heard
the
it.
story
It
on
talks
top
about
of what
this
you're
guy.
doing.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
no,
We didn't
no.
say did you hear it? Did you
Did you
listen?
listen?
I heard it. I listened to it a bit once.
No.
And no, listen to me. I heard the story. I heard the story.
Yeah.
So what?
But every time you go through and you hear more and more and more and more.
Oh no, I heard the same story. I didn't really hear.
Oh no, you hear more and then they start talking to you directly,
Yeah,
and a different
Yeah,
voice
I
comes
didn't
through, and that's what's creepy. But
You don't
just
understand. Like
ran.
I heard a noise. I check behind me. That's it. That's how my life goes in horror games. If I hear something, I'm looking. If it's okay, then I can breathe.
Wait, if you hear something, you look.
Yes.
Then no wonder you hate horror games.
Yes.
If you hear something,
Yeah, because you
run.
investigate
No.
too much.
No. I look to make sure I need to run that way or the other way, and then I run. See, like a game like Dying Light, for instance, right? There's free range of movement again, right? I can hear a zombie. I turn around, see a zombie's coming. I either kill it or I run. I have those options, right?
but if you hear it, you've wasted that time to turn around.
But
know it's behind
I'm not
you.
just gonna run for the sake. I could just run into a horde, right? It's not smart. It's not proactive. That's not how you survive.
Suddenly,
I need to know my
a lot
awareness.
more in depth
but
than it needed to be.
that's the way it
There's
is,
now a
though.
horde
But
ahead of you. You're playing chess. You're
you gotta think these steps ahead. This is real. This is survival, right?
This is real.
This is the truth.
Literally the opposite of real.
I've got to say, obviously noticeable. We don't have Throw Legend here at the sort of
Here, is this it?
the ultimate ending to our Halloween season.
R.I.P.
He's gone.
Dead.
We killed him.
We killed him now.
You tried to make me
Why
jump.
did we kill him?
You tried to make me jump. I lost it.
We killed him by trying to tell him how to play the forest because he was not having any of
He
it.
was getting angry.
No, I mean he was obviously supposed to play Laser Fear.
That didn't work.
That did not work at all. Why
We
that did
struggled
not
with it.
load up?
Steam wasn't having any
Yeah,
of it.
it just would not load up. For
Well,
any
Just
we
wanted
tried
to
reason.
play a
There's
bloody
Five Nights
game.
at Freddy's
We tried-
4 or Four
Yeah.
Nights at Freddy's, as you nicely called it.
Four Nights at Freddy's.
4 nights. Yeah.
That wasn't settling with us.
No, it was not good. Not good.
So
at
we went
all.
for the forest because it was the last
Same-
game left.
Yeah,
Because
last
that's all
game
we
in the
had.
category.
The Forest and Resident Evil 7 he played.
He did.
Yes. On his
Wait,
two journeys.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, he
he
did.
did.
Did he?
So
Yeah.
the forest, he seemed like he
Yeah,
enjoyed the aspect and the idea of it. Just that in 20 minutes, when you start a survival game, it's normally about make your tent, make your campfire, have some food.
Feed
In
yourself.
general, in survival games,
build
right?
your materials.
So it was hard to get a lot of content of him having these scary moments or whatever because he didn't really get to night or the point where it would be scary, right? On Resident Evil, you got quite frustrated because Jaggernaut and other people like to interject advice.
Because basically, I'm trying to lead him to the jumps.
Yeah,
and he was
Pro
having none of
Legend
it.
is allergic to advice. Because something I've learned
It was when he went.
over my lifetime.
It was when we went. Oh, Fro, cut a tree. Like, no, I'm gonna do this. And then he cut. He was like, I can't do this with an axe. Can't cut a tree with an axe. Like you're holding an axe. That's genuinely what they're for.
Go up the stairs. No. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
no.
stand still.
Yeah.
Fro, Nathan, go up the stairs. No, I'm playing, not you.
And that's how it is with him. He, like I said, he's allergic to that advice. He doesn't want people to help him.
Basically, when you listen to this, mate, we're just going to bitch about you.
Like, he is fucking fuming right now. Screaming at the
But
I get it. It was annoying after a while. Though. I do get it.
I mean, even in editing, I was just like, when do I shut up? Throughout the night.
I played all of these games. I'm the master. Oh!
The worst thing was, I drew 2 games that I hadn't played since, like, I hadn't played The Park, and I hadn't played Emily Wants to Play since, like, Alpha.
Eyes.
So that just
That's
absolutely wrecked me.
It's exactly how it should
wrecked
be.
me.
I was nervous to play Outlast. I was really nervous.
I was nervous to play Outlast. Sits me on his knee like a ventriloquist.
So Adam played Outlast directly after I played Outlast 2. So I was a wreck. I was messed up for that. I didn't want to watch it. My eyes were glazed over. I was looking into space.
You were
It was
glazed
horrible.
playing all of it, Keenum,
It
because
was
you
horrible.
polished how much alcohol.
It was my coping.
We thought we'd have to get like strings just making him play for us.
Two boxes of wine.
Yeah, box of wine.
Boxes of wine.
That's
A box
3
of
bottles. 3 bottles.
Go hard or go home.
Drink sensibly and responsibly,
Yeah.
please.
Don't drink or drive.
And don't swear
Exactly.
unless you got a disclaimer.
There you
And
go.
moment.
That's the first time you've said anything sensible.
All your life.
That's
I
the.
had an ISO once.
No, Nate was very much like a. Obviously, it'd be really great if we could have him here for the chicken and chat episode.
Permanently. Live with me.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a
Move down.
proposition.
That's
Surely
a weird
Mrs. would love that.
She
proposition.
would. She would absolutely love it.
But yeah, hopefully it's
Wait, that just-
it's a sign of things to come. I know that you may have seen during Nathan's best bits that he's getting into the sort of standard of PC gaming now.
Yeah, he's playing PC more.
Yeah, he is, and that's the good thing is you're gonna find myself, and Pro Legends playing a lot more on PC, getting things out
Free
there.
amigos.
And then we're going to be, obviously, as a whole group, we're going to be on PS4, getting content out. We've got Judge Woodliff starting his own content, and which is the best
my
thing. For
thing.
his playlist, NHL, doing the hockey thing,
Saying.
getting his groove on.
I guess on this vibe as well, if you, the viewer, wants to get involved, do send us a message. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube.
Get in touch.
Yeah, Patreon even. So just message us on any of those forms, and we can find ways in which we can get you involved, whether it's streaming for yourself and getting on our channel or whatever. Like there's plenty of opportunity to play with us and play for us as well. So yeah.
Well, that's it. It's also obviously on any of the social media sites. Feel free to post any of your videos onto our page. Show us what you're doing, and also let us know what you would like us to do as a group. I mean, now that the Horrolympics are over, we're going to go back into actually, physically enjoying games.
Caden's going on holiday.
Taking a break, I'm out.
And Caden's done till Christmas.
When's Oktoberfest?
Mind that horror fest. That's what's next.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I'm saving for Christmas now.
That's it. It's
Horror game a day.
The Holly Jolly games. But we're definitely going to be trying to push more content out now.
Yeah.
It's probably a good time to announce as well. We are thinking about having a Christmas tournament.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
these tournaments that we'll be hosting will be for prizes. We don't know what those prizes are yet, but there will definitely be more information on that. If you do want to get involved in the tournaments, though, again, let us know. All right, we can only get you involved if we know that you want to be involved.
Also, anyone that does want to send us prizes. This is nuts, baby. I'm not going to lie.
Not baby.
God, wrap it now.
Anything that we can sort of that you want to publish out or anything like that, get in touch with us, okay, guys? But from all of us, it's been a long week.
It's been emotional.
It's been emotional.
Literally. Look at me, Kano.
So we also, every now and again, we work on Twitch. We stream on Twitch live.
We do.
Now the other day I was streaming, and a gentleman called Chaboy, or something like 1256 or something like that, came on. He messaged me. I actually missed those messages. I just wanted to apologise live on it. Sorry about that, Chaboy. We got you back, man. Come back.
We'll
see you.
Okay, live on it.
Yeah, live on it.
Live on air recording.
Around the world.
It's live every time you watch it.
Oh, he's got you there, mate.
Oh, end it.
So before Matt D decides to throw himself out of this video, we're going to end it there. But as always, guys, as Kane has mentioned, like, subscribe, hit us up in the comment section below, follow us on all social medias. It's Engage Gamers. As always, stay engaged. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Don't ever make me play those games again.
I'm going to throw myself out this window.
Oh no, please don't.
They can tell us we're crazy, and we can say you haven't seen anything yet.